And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Logitech G Ready to Play series in Bangladesh with a prize pool of 70k. It's going to be your way aggressive. We're back with the second matchup for today. It took a little bit of a short time to go through with this matchup, but it's completely okay. Nothing to really worry about. We're going to jump straight down over into the match without any forms of issues. But now is where the real fun will be about to begin. I really want to find out exactly what both of these teams have in store for us. ZoneXtra going up against the side of the Void. ZoneXtra, we have watched them previously, and they are a pretty decent team when you consider how beautiful their executions were in a lot of different sidelines. But then again, the Void has been an up-and-comer. They know exactly how to play their maps. They know to be an absolute dominant presence, just ruling over their opposition in every single way, in shape, and form. But again, is it enough for him? Will it be the best opportunity that they could have to turn things around in their favor? We'll find out soon enough, because ZoneXtra, yes, they're pretty strong, they're pretty good, but going up against a team of higher rank can be a little bit of a daunting. Team full of goals going up against diamonds and flats, it's never really a game that could go in your favor. But regardless, let's just see how it all plays out for both of these teams currently in this roundup. Slow starts on the map of the Sun, going to the good old reliable pretty much. Nothing really out of the ordinary just far, but for now, teams, they look to be closing things down as quickly as they can. Map of Split, map of Sand, ladies and gentlemen. Very standardized composition, going in for the Fade, the Omen, and on the other side, the Fade and the KO being a much more stronger composition. And I have talked about this previously as well, that KO is just so good in these type of high stakes situations that you can use the KO to completely shut down your opposition in a couple of seconds, and they have no way of trying to retaliate or try to take a round back away from you, considering how well he can shut down any forms of utility being thrown towards him or prevent the utility being thrown early. That is what you would really hope to see every single time. And again,
there.
causing some disturbances in my there. Killed it in cold blood, just like the teams are going to be killing each other in cold blood here. See where the real fun begins here, though. Slow push up over towards this A side, and this could just be a perfect play for them. Good utilization of the utility, gets a forward avenue up towards the sideline, but now Spark is going to be in a tough spot. Doesn't really have a lot of angles to run away from here. And they're gonna be running into a pretty hefty wall. Good chunks of span being given in, and Pi gets caught out. Very low levels of HP, but the attackers still have the side in their favor and also a man advantage to go over on. But is this technically a man advantage? Not really, because the HPs, they're just one bullet away from dead. But okay, Koji coming in down strong, testing another kill out. And again, Phoenix, he's been so good in these type of situations again and again. He's able to find the frags! Oh god, that's a whiff. And that's a miss. Poor old Phoenix. He tried to go in for something incredible, but kind of landed flat on its face. He wasn't a little bit more careful there. But it's completely fine and dandy, because for now, making their way up. That's going to be the first initial round going in the favor of the Sand of the Void. But it was a pretty close call. This Phoenix, if he was able to go in for that teleport play, I am very sure that Kochi could not have even gotten that one away from them. Good catch.
There.
The 0-1 scoreline to start things off on a pretty fresh note.
I'll find you.
Bring them down.
Here.
The other side a little bit more quicker than we would have expected. Gajor working his way up. The Carrot's gonna be able to fly in towards the side, but Arsenal doesn't really miss out on those plays. A little bit of a force spike coming in. Kind of questionable when you consider what is the defensive side. Defensive side of force spikes is something that we don't really want to enjoy. And Spark, a beautiful flick over onto wall, and the Professor's gonna be able to take down two more. And here comes Pi for the final couple of frags and pickups. onto the one end. Timing is everything. It is all but crucial to try and get this one back. Athens. It doesn't look that good for him, and I think he's just caught. There's nothing that you can do about this. Athens, he needs to go in for a complete and utter runaround, but he needs to play the time. Maybe on a swing, but he's playing it so beautifully. Just look at the match. He just knows what to expect. Going around from the side and by. Beautifully done on the clutch. He knows exactly how to play it all around for his end. And those are the plays that you would want to see here. 0-2, and ladies and gentlemen, members of the Void, their rounds are getting pretty close, but again, ZoneXtra, they're making sure that they are able to gain the value that they can through the usage of their own money. But again, ZoneXtra, they're constantly opting to go in for buys. And these buys that they're going in for seem to be on a little bit more of a problematic note. Just for now.
I'll find you.
Need to gain something a little bit more of value. I love these lineups coming in from Professor. Seems to be at that point where he has taken the fade and played the character down to perfection in every single shape and form. That's what's really giving him the edge here as well.
Enemy down.
For now, though.
Still in sight.
You be the
30
one from the
seconds
side.
left.
Looking to be in a little bit more of a problematic situation of his own. Spark on the other end. Seeing some issues from the sideline. Not really getting much done here. Pochi on the other end. El Professor on the other. Not really gaining much value here now, are we? With that is the 0-3 scoreline coming in. That's another one to be had, but
Where are you? Bring them down. Here.
You are powerless.
Hey! Satchel out. Spike planted. Duck. One enemy remaining.
maybe a pause to be taken from the other end. Sorry about a little bit of a quiet moment there, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like the players are gonna be a little bit more of a lighter note, but it's completely fine on that regard. It's a 1-3 scoreline, and with a bit more of a forward avenue to look forward to. Let's just see what we can expect from the players. Again, in that last round, we did see a pretty aggressive push-up from the sidelines, and ZoneXtra, they are in a pretty precarious situation of their own. Because currently, again, it looks to be much more of a problematic situation on that regard, that their composition really does not allow them to play as aggressively as they would have hoped for. But with the first 3 initial rounds that the attackers have already won. They have the money. They have enough buys to keep on going. But for ZoneXtra, they're not opting to go in for any kind of save, building up that bank. How long can they last is a real question. And seems to be a little bit of a pause coming in from the players. So we're going to be heading on down over into a short break, sort everything out from there. And we'll be right back. Back into the game now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see exactly what we can expect here from this time around. Again, the lineups are quite similar. Nothing really out of the ordinary. And again, first initial couple of kills have been taken. The trades are dropped in. But Gajor, a little bit of a whiff coming in from those satchels. Nothing to really worry about though in that regard. Spark on the other side. He's going to be able to shut down Gajor. Beautiful kill over from the side. And Spark, he's always able to get some of these plays done. And with that, 1-2 score line coming in down strong. But again, they need more value and more time to play around with this. Newbie on one end. And with this, looking to get slightly bit forward on the regard. Newbie, beautiful timing, takes down Athens as he was trying to hold on to the angle. Not really gonna be the round that they want to try and get here. Again, Spark over towards the left, swinging out from the side. Doesn't really find the kill that he needs to it. My god, they're gonna drop like flies. Not the position that you want to be in, and the door was still
30 seconds left.
unlocked.
Spike planted.
Watch them run.
For now, though, working his way out, Phoenix is in a pretty good spot of his own, looking to get something done, but it doesn't really happen for him. He's gonna be able to get another one, 1-4 on the scorecards. And hey, it's looking quite good.
As one.
Again,
Go get him. Face your fear.
a little bit of a forward avenue coming in from the side. Not just gonna be able to force his way in immediately. With this, he does get something done. But again, what is the timing here for them? They need one more kill from the side of the Fade to get that ultimate up and running. But not really much of an extra happening for them. This is a 5 versus 5 retake situation. Sparks trying to get as much information as possibly can. Nearly gets his head chopped off. And he technically does. Kochi's gonna be able to find one more. Gotcha from the side's gonna be able to take down another. And one by one, the attackers, they're still at the advantage. Athens not really the person that's going to be able to get anything done here. He's going to try to run on a way over towards the other sideline. Athens going to be going to the top. Here comes a spray from Kochi to get the final kill out.
That does not compute.
Kochi able to take it all away on a 1-5 scoreline. Nicely done. With another one to boot. It's a 1-5 with this. They take something away from the attackers. But the one gun loss is not that much. I really want to see a save maybe coming in from ZoneXtra, because currently them opting to go in for force wise every single round is just not working out for them. They don't have weaponry for plays like this. And not having the weaponry is really going to start adding up over from the side. Kochi's going to be able to take down 2 more kills. And that's just absolutely gorgeous. These kills will start racking up one by one. They will start feeling the pain and pressure. Especially now with the null command causing even more problems. Kochi from the side is going to be able to take down another one. And with this, they have the entire frag ups onto their end. They have it all under lockdown. Phoenix is going to be able to take down one, but again, mid push is going to be coming in from one side to the other. El Professor is going to be able to take out Phoenix as well. 1-6. The members of ZoneXtra, they're just dropping like flies every single time. We did see a slight pause coming in from their end. So we're going to be heading on down over into short break, and we'll be right back, I do believe. Because it seems as though Spark has disconnected. It should be back quite soon. We're going to be heading on down over into short break. We are back. Seemingly the teams have already fixed everything up, they sorted out the problems, so we're going to be jumping down over on towards the game. But again, gonna go in for a stop. Thought that Spark's already back. Oh, seems as though there's gonna be massive ping issues from the other end, so seems like it's gonna be a little bit of a longer wait, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll be right back. Bring him down over towards the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Fire in the hole!
Teleport's ready.
We do see that currently the race ultimates are going to be coming in and they're running it hard. Gajor makes his way up. The judge is going to be a pain. On the side of Tokyo, doesn't really get much done. Phoenix, though, from the side does get the refrag, but is it enough for them to try and go in for a retaliation?
Your duty is not over.
My god. It's already a 4 versus 3 situation, and the attackers have made their way over towards the A side to get a forward value for themselves. But currently, it's not really going in their favor much now, is it? High on the other end. He's gonna get caught out. His position's already been given. He's done. He's dusted. Phoenix comes in from the back with the Into the Shadows coming into play. A little bit of an oopsie coming in from the other end. Phoenix is gonna be good. Newbie though from the side is gonna be able to check down multiple. And my god, Newbie. When it came down to those shots, he was clean. But was he clean enough to get the clutch? Not exactly. 2 and 6. It's ZoneXtra. They're pretty dope in the way that they're trying to hold down to these sides.
Careful here.
The
There.
refrags were strong, but there was a fake possibility coming in from the members of the Void. They wanted to send the base flying in towards that east side, gain that first initial little bit of space that they could have gained with the showstopper, and then make their way up. But things didn't really pan out the way that they wanted now, did it? For now, though, east side ripe for the picking. Possibly, they're gonna be able to gain it here as well. Oh my god, bye. He's just so good. Every single time we watch this man, he's able to gain all the value and all the frags. He's just tapping heads. He's just doming everyone. Tokyo's gonna be good for another one from the side. He's looking for final kill. Doesn't really get it though. Gajor instead is gonna be able to find that frag up. And on this 2 and 7, he's looking to close things down in a couple. This is so nicely done. Every single time we see this, you know for a fact that the teams on the other receiving end are pretty much trembling in their boots.
There.
How do they want to turn things around from here? Because this 2 and 7 scoreline, things look to be pretty much on the other side of the planet for the members of ZoneXtra. To try and go in for a clutch against a squad like this, we need way more, and I mean way more rounds to turn it all back.
Grenade. Satchel out.
Gajor flies in towards the side. Pochi's gonna be able to take down Arsenal. There's not really much to say here because these executions are very bare-bone executions. Not really any form of rocket science being utilized to get their way in towards the side lane. Now the null command comes in. They don't really have a way of forcing their way in towards the side. Every single angle being covered from multiple different avenues.
I can't use
And the
that.
players, they're just stuck. What more can you get out of this? Not much here. Pochi takes down Phoenix and last 2 players on Heaven. They peek out one by one to go in for the frags. They get taken down a couple of domes. Gajor, he's been good. Flawless round for the attackers, and the Void, they're definitely sending the message.
There. There. There.
We're going down over into this round in particular, though. Nothing really much to talk about on that part. So, again, they have some guns. I repeat, some guns to make their way up. And ZoneXtra, they seem to have given up some hope over trying to win this one round out. Shots and these frags coming in from every single one of the members of the Void seem to be sucking their souls dry. Professor has the ultimate in hand, and with that, that's gonna be a fly-in towards the side once again. Arsenal possibly could be the game changer for them. Yes, he does get the first initial couple of frags, but he needs way more to get this for his team. Athens is such a good player when it comes down to these type of situations. Spray's gonna be good. Spark's gonna be able to shut down another one. No bullets left on the magazine though. And now they need to make their way over towards the other side. Immediate push onto the A side line, and I love that. They understand the meaning of being aggressive over to the other side. As soon as three of their members went in for a push, they died over on B. They did not try to retaliate. They did not go in for those trades, understanding that the A side has to be
no charges.
Empty. They immediately dipped. And these are the type of plays that you would expect to come in from the defenders. Sorry, the attackers. Early rotations give you everything. Both of the members holding from the other side lane, and Spark does find the value that he needs to. Does get the first initial kill. That's another drop. And now it's a fade versus fade. Over from the side of the kill. And the Professor just swings out. He doesn't even care. He has no utility. Of course he's gonna swing.
Last round in the half.
For Tokyo, he had a pretty good chance of turning things around from there, but was he able to? Not really, and you have to remember, Ascent is a very defender-sided map. And when you have a defender-sided map on the map pool, they need way more. They need a lot more happenings on the map. I don't think ZoneXtra, they have the mental fortitude to pull something off like that. Because for now, as a team, they seem to have given up everything and anything. Athens is gonna get caught out, the wall's gonna get broken. There's so much more things that she needs to worry about, stuck in a corner. And my god, they're just dropping like flies. Spark's doing what he can to try and maybe find something here. And Phoenix comes in clutch from the side, has the angle of market to work in his favor, and the over-aggressive pushes coming in from the attackers are slowly but surely catching up to them. The spike still in the favor of the attack, and the Void, they have opportunities to turn things around from this. A side theoretically should be clear considering the amount of people that were on this mid side line, but again, Pi is trying to sell out the fake that he's heading over there. But optimally, that's not really the case. Tokyo opting to go in for a swing, and Newbie's not going to be giving that one up. Beautiful shot over towards base. It's another frag.
30 seconds left.
They're trying to systematically take it down over to a 2 versus 2 situation, but
I have
only a couple of seconds left. They need to go now. Otherwise, it's done and dusted for them. What's it's been given away, but Spark is nowhere close to try and make it all the way back. Into the shadows is online.
Cover going out.
Blaze-Storm is up.
Left.
Everything is on their side. But they need to find this frag over on the side. Pi is going to be able to take down another one. Come on. They need a couple of more. Should be able to get it done.
Last player standing.
Beautiful tap over towards the face. Pi is going to be able to come in beautifully on that play. One more. That's all that it tells. 2 versus 4 situation going into this clutch. They're getting it all done. Arsenal on the other end. One more tap, one more frag. Beautiful plays over on the side. Here comes a run and gun. Possibly another play. No scope, not gonna work. The throws are happening, boys. The throws are happening. They need to be careful about this. Flash in hand over onto one. Arsenal's just gonna be going in for a stick. He's just playing with it. He's playing with his spoon. Here comes a swing from the side of Newbie. Oh, he's not gonna miss that one now, is he? Beautifully done. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a 2 intense goal line. A little bit too close for comfort because of a little bit of an oopsie from the side of I, but It's completely okay. Nothing to really worry about. Take a deep breath and exhale. With the members of the boys, they still dodge out the cursed score line of a 9-3. 10-2, moving on to the much more favorable side of defense. They're looking to close things out right here and right now by sending us over onto match point. And it all really does start from the pistol round. As soon as you win out on this pistol, things will get a lot more easier for the members of Team ZoneXtra if they're able to take it, but exponentially harder if the Void are able to take it away from them. The 11-2 scoreline is very difficult to come on back from because you not only will be going in for force spikes right at the very end, your potential to try and even survive a lot of these positions just gets a lot more difficult on that regard. For now, they're looking for more.
Here. Here.
Slight bit of a push up over from the side. Maybe Pi. He already has the angle. He already has the position. He should be able to find 2 frags at the bare minimum. But again, we do see a push up from Arsenal. Arsenal's going to be able to take down one. Spark turns around. The Sixth Sense working in beautiful. He's able to find more over on towards mid. Trying to go in for a fight. The Professor needs to be perfect on the jiggle, but he does not find anything. 1 by 1, they're dropping bodies, and the members of ZoneXtra, my god, their pistol rounds
Spike planted.
seem to be something of a different breed. Not expecting such an aggressive mid play over into one side, and Gajor only has a frenzy. The long ranges will never suffice for him. Arsenal coming in from mid, that should be his kill. But again, they need something more to try and get this one back. That's gonna be a frag up from the back. And another kill from the side. Arsenal. Beautifully done. You see a pretty aggressive play already coming in. Pochi though is looking for a couple more frags. That's gonna be the jump on. And we do see that finally the defenders have actually opted to go in for a force spy. Pi is gonna be coming in for another play. The Professor already has position of the Phoenix. Going in from one side, Yumi's just gonna go in for the walk around with the judge. That's a little bit questionable, but it's completely fine. Nothing to really worry about from that. And Athens though over from the side needs to isolate every single one of these gunfights if he wants to push his way up. They already know his position. Everything's been given. The site has been completely cleared out and over towards the back end. Pi is gonna try to go in for the frag. Completely runs by his side. Grove Street style. Gets another frag. Gets another kill. And a 3 and 11. On a very unlikely round win as well. Something that we really didn't want to see because ZoneXtra, they have opportunities to come out to the top, but for now, it doesn't look that good for them, how does it?
Stay focused.
Newbie though over towards the other side. Do you see a little bit more of a problematic scenario coming in from him? He has the judge in hand, and this judge can easily be a damaging situation. Staring down the barrel of a possible match point here. Things don't look that good for them. Newbie's gonna be able to take down 2 more. Gaja from the side comes in with another judge to deal the damage. And my god, that's just a complete and utter murder scene over from the side. Things don't look that good for them now, does it? It's currently final couple of frags, and they should be able to gain it all. Swinging out from the left and the right. It is going to be Professor to go in for the final frag.
Match point.
3 and 12. And this scoreline just is inching closer and closer to be at the very end.
Where are you?
Now we see the problems again. Another beautiful lineup
No
coming in
charges.
from the players. It's just so perfect to watch every single time. And High isolates Arsenal as he was trying to run in towards the side. And these force buys are slowly but surely catching up for them. Athens though, okay, good spray. Is able to get something done there. Spark, poor guy. Gets caught in through the smoke as soon as the Nightmare Dog comes into play. And Tokyo! Yep, that's what happens on Professor. You don't clear out all of your angles. Should have gone in for the left side clear first before trying to swing in for the fold. He's gonna pay the price for it and is probably kicking himself because of that exact same play. And now Gajor has the perfect timing. Come on, swing, buddy, swing! Swing! Free lineup kills! That's what! That's 2! But he does not go in for the sidestep. It's okay though. Here comes the judge play. That's a free kill. Bum 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 bum. Oh no! Why? These are the type of things you just don't question
30
anymore.
seconds left.
You see this and
Spike
you
planted.
question yourself exactly what is really happening. You have a judge in your hand. You can push your way up. The judge is such a powerful weapon at those close proximity engagements, and you still opt to pull out your sheriff. Honestly speaking, I don't think even I need to say anything. We know for a fact that Newbie is probably kicking himself.
Need a drop.
Ouch. Four and 12. Still an upwards climb for the members of ZoneXtra. They're trying to get as many rounds as they possibly can. And for them, it's just about getting the first initial couple of frags. But for the other side, we do see that the Void have opted to go in for a full-on save. Couple of shots being taken by the Professor. The Sheriff's not going to be able to land the shots that he needs to. And he immediately has to dip. Run over to the other sideline, possibly getting another couple of frags with him as he wants to go in for a swing. Doesn't really find the bullet that he needs to. And over towards the back, Spark. He's the one that is a lot more favorable to win this engagement. But again, needs to find a shot though. Oh my god, Professor. Beautiful tap over onto
Spike
one.
planted.
And the Sheriff is able to pay the dividends that he needs to get. 800 credits well spent because one kill is more than enough to pay. Professor uses the ultimate though in this round to try and go in for a clutch. Slightly questionable what he really wants to go in for here, and yep. I did not expect him to get anything more than one kill. It's just rough and it's just tough. Very questionable use of the Fade ultimate, but hey, it's okay, I guess. He's just feeling himself on that regard.
I can buy.
Go get him.
really like this situation though, where Spark is going in for. This could just end in a horrible note if they're not careful. Yeah, he was expecting that. As soon as Spark gave that first initial footstep, Gajor's of course gonna pull out the showstopper to try and kill him off. That's a kill pretty early. And the head is gonna come in. That's one, that's two. Yep, Gajor's gonna get away with the 3K. They're looking for more, but Arsenal, okay, buddy. He's just gonna go in for those taps. The one taps are gonna be clean over from the other end. Swinging out from the top side, and Arsenal going in heavy here. He's bringing out the big guns, and now in this 3 versus 2 situation, the defenders, they need to choose what they can do. Over towards short though. Kochi's gonna be able to take the first initial player out, and that is the biggest one. Being able to take down Arsenal, who has been the danger man in a couple of these rounds, will prove to be beneficial. Jump down from the top end with a flash in hand, but the flash is not gonna be able to gain any form of value. Tokyo is gonna be able to turn around, one from the side, one on the left and on the right. Beautiful 90s being turned up by him. And it's a 6 and 12. Seems though the new cursed scoreline is possibly a 10 and 2.
Snuff them out.
Dead.
Even our problems are already coming in. Professor though needs to find one frag on the side. He does get it, but again, it's a little bit too little too late, because there are even more bodies piling up one by one. The mid presence is still very much prominent, and Professor needs to try and get this one down. UV in the hands. He has the Marshall, but this Marshall's not going to be able to do out much. Professor on the back end's going to try to survive, but Arsenal just is not missing any shots, man. And ZoneXtra, they're gradually coming on back from what? A 10 and 2 scoreline to end of the first half. It was 11 and 3. And a 12 and 3 actually. And they've won 4 rounds consecutively already. Their bank is looking pretty. They all have guns to work with. That really shouldn't be the case. My god. They're having a little bit of fun on the side, it seems. The players, they're enjoying their moments. And ZoneXtra, when we were talking to them previously, they did not really have a lot of expectations going into this match considering the ranks of the Void, but seems as though ranks don't really matter when you have a lot of talent to work in your favor. Good amounts of utility being put on. Pressure is down. But to close out a map, that is very difficult for even the most seasoned of teams. The difficulties will be added. And Gajor, I think he's just dead. Yep. Not gonna get it done here. Kochi's gonna be good for 1, but immediately gets traded. Angle's not in his favor, and Pi, the flicks.
Bring them down.
They're just not gonna connect for that. What? Yo, wait a second, the Ovid just casually teleports over on the switch, kills like 2 players. Professor's gonna be coming in for the backup, and the Spike's gonna... After so many incredible rounds, ZoneXtra are gonna fall here because of a bamboozle of a play coming in from the other end. I just don't get it.
30 seconds left.
Arsenal's gonna be present, but this clutch is quite the difficult one. Swings out from the left, and Yubi's gonna be able to find it. Arsenal just really didn't isolate the angles down properly. He needed to go back a little bit, slowly clear it out one by one, but again, discipline is not really the case that they have, but when it comes down to the raw mechanical skill, it seems like every single one of the members of ZoneXtra are just absolutely incredible. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the game that we have for you for right now. And it was a pretty long one, because ZoneXtra came out of the blue and they were able to perform. And you gotta love that. But for now, That's all that we have for you for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for stopping on by. And we're going to be seeing you tomorrow with a lot more action from the Logitech G Ready to Play series. Make sure to check out all the links out in the description. Get yourself a Logitech product because some of them are going to be on discount. And we have it all covered for you. So we're going to be seeing you then. Bye-bye.